constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Spits it out to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Tyson. There he goes. Gives him the big stiff arm. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And now about this lower intestinal fortitude. 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Complete to the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the move, he fires. Got his man on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They're working that left side. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to... All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, he dropped. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
He's going to let it go. He's got it at the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. They're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And they're in for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the back. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And this drive will open from the 15. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hardy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Moving out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Williamson. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Got it behind the line. It's Williamson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. On the option. They'll try the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's in for the touchdown.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's in for the score. Touchdown. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gunderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's McClure. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. Past the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Near the 45. First down for the offense.
With the catch, it's Williamson. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown. The give to the tailback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, better look out. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem.
Turning it on. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's O'Neal. Here's a heat. Working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Back's got it. And it's a touchdown. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Here we go.
Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45, on his way. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gunderson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Makes the grab on the left. And that one did not work. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Good. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give as they work on that clock. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The offense in hurry-up mode. He might want another play. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.